Hi there, and welcome to my very first video on my Organized Home Project channel. The reason I created this channel, just in case you didn't watch the welcome video or intro video, whatever I called it, is because I am not a born organized person, and I thought what better way than to put this as a project on YouTube that I'm just going to chronicle my journey in organizing my house. And the reason I decided to do this was for a few reasons. First of all, it creates accountability for myself, because if I know I have to keep creating videos to put on this channel, then I have to keep doing organizing projects around the house. And some days it may just be a drawer or a shelf in a cabinet. I don't want to make it too overwhelming. Right now I'm going through reorganizing my clothes, which is huge, so that video probably won't be around for a while. Even though I don't have a lot of clothes, it's just a mess. But anyway, this first video is about food storage organization, like Tupperware, that type of thing. I do have some like lasagna glass containers, pans in there, but for the most part, that's what's in this cabinet. And my motivation for doing it, which I did this about a month ago, was because I couldn't find a lid for a particular container that I wanted to use. So I thought, why not just do it now? So I filmed it as I was doing it, and hopefully you'll get some ideas from it. And I can tell you, it's been about a month and a half, and it really still looks pretty much the same as it did in the after. So that's what I say is a definition of success for an organizing project, that if you can keep it looking like it did as soon as you were done, that means that you and your family can put things back where they belong, and it's not a hard thing to do. So that's the purpose of this, to not only organize things in the house, but to come up with routines and habits that will keep it organized. So I hope you continue watching. Hit the subscribe button above if you want to be notified of new videos that I put up. And yeah, comments if you have any questions or if you have any ideas for me. That'd be great. So enjoy my video for organizing your food storage container cabinet. Take care. Okay, so this was the beginning of my reorganization of this particular cabinet in my kitchen. The reason I decided to do it right now is because I opened this bag of cinnamon sticks this morning and realized that it wasn't a resealable bag, so I needed to find a container for it, which I found in this cabinet, which would be perfect for it. Problem is, I can't find the lid. So while I'm looking for the lid, I will reorganize this cabinet, which, let me show you what's in there right now. There's two roll-out shelves, lots of plastic containers. I have glass cookware in the back of this one, and in the top, again, lots of plastic containers and lots of plastic bottles, bigger canister type containers that I use to corral the lids of the bottles. And that's about it. So hopefully in this mess I will find the lid to that particular container. And maybe while I'm at it, I will have some sort of resemblance of organization in this cabinet that I use so much. Okay, so the drawers are now empty. I took everything out. I vacuumed them. I washed them out really good. And I put everything on my island. I just took everything out and I organized it by square, round plastic, and the glass ones are over there, the glass bakeware, and all the various cups and just containers for liquid are there. And over here I put ones that either don't have a lid, are impossible to close, or just really look chintzy that I knew I wasn't going to use. Here's some lids that are to a metal set that I have somewhere else. So what I'm going to do with these, I figured I could probably use them as drawer organizers. You can see this is a really nice container, but it's missing this thing in the middle. So anything I thought that I wasn't going to use, I was going to put over there. So what I'm going to do now, before I put things back in, is I'm going to get some nice sudsy water and wash all this stuff and start to organize it in those two drawers. And I actually have some glass storageware that we use most often, and that is over in that corner cabinet next to the oven. And if I have room, I am going to move it over here. So we'll see how that works out. Success! I did find the lid for the container that I wanted to put the cinnamon sticks in. So that is safely stored away now. And I also have some containers that I figured I was not going to use. I did throw some containers away, but these I figured I could use as you know, put in drawers and little drawer dividers, and maybe put some paper clips or things like that in. So I'll probably store those into the office until I could find what I want to do with them. So here's what I did with the drawers. Of course, there are the two layers. I'll start with the bottom layer and pull that out. And I really try to think about how I use things. I put the things I use the most generally up front. So we use those glass food storage things a lot, and those used to be over in that corner cabinet over there, but I wanted to keep all the food storage things over in this cabinet, so they are put up front. And you know, I have all of one size together, and the lid that belongs to those I stored right alongside of them, so it'll be easy to find instead of the jumbled mess that I had over there. And the smaller ones are here. There's another one up here, but it was getting a little too big, so I put that one in there. So the smaller lids are stored near them too. And this I don't use often, but I kind of I didn't know where to put it, so maybe I will move things around in here, I don't know. One thing that annoyed me with the way I had this stored before is I had these square dishes stored like nested inside of these larger square bakeware things, and when I had to get these like out to make lasagna or something, it was annoying to me to have to move all of the smaller things out of the way. So I figured I would try this and see how that works. I did that with my bowls recently, and I really like that. It's less annoying. So that's what's in the bottom. And then in the top one, in the front, I have water bottles, and I stacked my shaker cups for my Shakeology over here. And the lids for the Shakeology cups are in this big thing, and I also have this. These go inside of them. You see, like that. So when you put the lid on and you shake it up, it helps to mix it up. So I put all of that in there. And then this water bottle, I really don't use that often. I just bought it. It has a filter inside of it, so if I'm going to a conference where I could be refilling the container with water from inside, that, you know, I would have filtered water. Just have some different shaker cups. This is the cup that my husband uses every day for his Shakeology. I make his in the blender. And then I have all these little containers that you can put like relishes or salad dressings or things like that in there, and stored in this container. And just another water bottle. And these are my round Tupperware containers that I've had forever. I don't use them very often except when I make like a big salad, pasta salad or something. So I put those in back, and all of the lids that go with those are next to it. And then these square containers and the round containers, the Rubbermaid, again, the lids that go with them are right next to it. So I'm going to live with this for a while. It's been a couple days since I reorganized it, and it seems to be working out well. But again, I really tried to think about what do I use, what don't I use, and how can I make this easier. I think the big thing will be having the lids right next to where I store the containers. I think that's going to be huge in making things go smoother. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. And I just took a peek in that cabinet, and it pretty much is the same way as it was when I was just done with it. Made a few changes, but you know, it's been working out well. So I think I could count that as the first success in this project of getting my home organized. And really what this is all about is getting the home organized and to cause less stress in your life and less annoyance. Like if you noticed in that video, I said that it was annoying for me to take those glass containers out of those bigger glass containers when I was trying to get the bigger ones on the bottom. So to get rid of that annoyance, I moved them to their own separate stack so that I could get to the bigger ones easier. And I think that's what this is all about, is to, you know, make your life less stressful. So again, remember to subscribe and please comment, and I look forward to doing more videos for you. Take care. So enjoy my cabinet for food organization, food storage. Get my words all mixed up. Enjoy